Hey everybody! Welcome to Adventures Across. My name is Ashley, your fellow permaculturist and forager of Northern Arizona. Welcome to this video. Today I'm going to show you how you can make your very own herb spiral like the one that we have here. So, without further ado, let's get started! Herb spirals are one of my favorite permaculture elements to a garden. They are aesthetically amazing, have ever-flowing energy to them, sort of like a mandala, and they have all the culinary herbs you need right in one place. To me, they just make sense to have in your yard, and they are so easy to make. An herb spiral is a small structure about 6 feet in diameter, or 3 feet in diameter if you desire a mini version, and 2 to 3 feet high. They are built out of rocks or bricks on the outside and filled with soil in a spiral shape. Since it is a mound, it creates shadows during certain times of day, creating microclimates in each space of the spiral. For instance, the very top of the spiral will get sun all day long, so a heat-loving plant should be planted here. Keep on watching this video and I'll explain how you can make your very own herb spiral. The materials you will need for this project are rocks or bricks. You can harvest rocks out of your yard. That makes this project more free. Otherwise, you can get bricks from the landscaping store nearby. You'll need about a cubic yard of soil or compost. You might have some left over depending on how much cardboard you put in your herb spiral and other things that disintegrate over time. So you can use the leftovers for other projects. And you will need some cardboard, which you can get free at your grocery store. Just go into the store and say, hey, I need some cardboard, and they'll happily give it to you. If you want to be extra with this project, you can also use fallen leaves from trees in the fall and wood chips you could get for free from a wood or a tree trimming company. Step 1 is to create your outline. Place a rock in the center of where you want to have your spiral. Make sure it is a relatively flat surface that you can build upon. You wouldn't want it to topple over. Take a yardstick and, like a clock, move it around the rock and place a new rock at the end of the stick. By the time you hit 12 o'clock, it should be a perfect circle, 6 feet in diameter in every direction. Step 2 is to determine your north. That is where the bottom and the lowest part of the spiral starts. Make north your 12 o'clock. Begin creating a rock wall and go counterclockwise, building it up gradually as you go. Once you get to 1 o'clock, begin spiraling it inside the circle. Stack rocks on top of each other, fitting together like a puzzle. You want the center to be between 2 to 3 feet high off the ground, creating a mound. As you build the structure up, add a huge layer of cardboard into the bottom. The layer can be up to a foot thick. This will help keep the moisture in the soil as well as feed your plants for the next year or so. If you're really ambitious, you can put vegetable food scraps under the cardboard to attract worms and other beneficial soil crawlers. Keep in mind though, if you have animals that will dig up the ground, like in Arizona we have javelinas, they will smell the food scraps and they will most likely rip them out of the ground. So if you have this structure in a fenced-in area, it might be better to do this, otherwise just skip this part. Step 4. After you layer down your cardboard, get it wet and begin filling the spiral with soil or compost. Be sure to give your plants high-quality soil and compost, as this will feed them the vital nutrients that they need. You will probably need a yard or less of soil if you decide to buy your soil in bulk. Step 5. Now it is time to plant your herbs. Each herb has its own microclimate that is best suited for it based on its individual needs. For instance, mint desires a cooler, shady place, which is why it is in the northern and lowest part of the spiral. It is up to you what your herb spiral will contain. Step 6. Once all of your herbs are planted, water them into the soil. Then, take some wood chips or mulch and cover the soil with it. This is really important for holding in the moisture in the soil and for creating new soil. If you can add fallen leaves before the mulch, that would be amazing. These layers will break down over time and create new black soil filled with worm castings and nutrients that your plants need. It is feeding your plants for free. Step 7. Water the spiral one last time and add some flair to it if you like. We added crystals on the top to attract fairies and high vibe energy to help the plants grow better. There you have it, a simple yet effective way to build an herb spiral. Once you have all the materials to make this, it should take 2 hours or less to finish. Thank you guys so much for watching this tutorial on how to build your own herb spiral. I hope it inspires you to do it for yourself and for our planet Earth. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel to see more videos that teach you how to do things in your garden and how you can forage in the middle of the desert. I just came out with a line of botanical journals that they're either blank on the inside or they have lines so you can write. All the pictures are taken by me on my travels of some plant friends that I've met in faraway lands or in close lands. So for every purchase you make on my Etsy store, I will donate money to plant one tree. So one purchase equals one tree planted. So if you're into that and you're into writing and sketching in a plant journal, then head over to my Etsy store. You can find the link down in my description below. I really appreciate your purchases and your support for my channel because you guys are what keeps me going. And also, I'm really passionate about plants and permaculture, and I just can't get enough of sharing this information with you. So anyway, I hope you guys have a lovely day, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye!